Yo, what's up, guys? DfsDudes here to give you my GPP core plays for Fanduel for Tuesday, October 23rd. Three-game slate on the docket tonight in the association. Before we get into that, if you are not a member of this channel, please click the subscribe button below. That way you can watch all of our NBA, NFL, and MLB videos. Producing a lot of content right now for those sports. We're going to roll the contest out one more day. If you can get this video to 25 likes, I will give away a free VIP membership that's worth $60 for a full month. What you get with that, you get full access to the optimizer, all of our content, player pool, player rankings, the optimizer as you see on your screen now. And you get cash game lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel for both the NFL and NBA on a daily basis. Obviously, that's Monday through Saturday for the NBA, and that is Sunday for the NFL for the main slates. So do what you got to do. Get this thing up. Click the subscribe button. Click the like button. Leave your name in the comment section below. Share this thing on your Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got to do. Get this thing to 25 likes. I really want to give away a membership today. Having said that, let's get into last night's review of our core. Fred VanVleet, 16 points, completely underwhelming. Just kind of got lost in the shuffle last night. Didn't have a good night. 4,900 does not get anywhere close to the value we needed. We needed about another 9.5, 10 points out of him. Austin Rivers, ice cold bricklayer last night. Just couldn't get it going. He definitely got the shot opportunities he needed to reach value. He just couldn't knock anything down last night. At 1.1% owned, if he gets 25, 26, maybe 30 points for us, he really helps us get towards the cash line, which we just missed by 5 points in this $47 tournament. LeBron James, 63.6, really what I expected. I know he missed the free throws that would have won the game. He did hit a three-pointer to send it into overtime. I thought he'd put the Lakers on his back last night and really try to prevent them from going 0-3. He had the opportunity. He misses the clutch free throws. We move on. Jason Tatum, another bricklayer last night. 3 of 12 from the floor. Doesn't get anywhere near the value we needed. About 17 points short of 6X. You know, he makes a few more shots. He probably gets us a little bit closer to that. 3 of 12 from the field was stone cold. And then DeAndre Jordan, 37.2. Not a bad night. Doesn't reach value for us, though. He's only about a 4X player last night. You look over here at JaVale McGee, who almost goes, 7X at 32.1 at $5,500. I want to show you the winning lineup because this is something that's not out of the ordinary for NBA, but people just don't seem to do it. It's really common for this to happen. You can literally stack up the 2 or 3 late games on the slate and have a chance to take a tournament down. You don't have to include players from the early slate. As you can see here, this lineup is filled with Lakers, Spurs, and then there's a one-off in here, I believe, from Washington, Markieff Morris. So you don't have to play people from across the entire slate in order to win a tournament. You can, and you'll see this. If you play any of the late or after hours slates, you will see there will be nights where the winning lineup in the after hours slate will be higher than the winning lineup in the main slate. So this is a guy who stacked up really stacked up the Laker game and included some Markieff Morris, who was a really good play last night without Dwight Howard in, and took down $50,000. So big ups to C Ward 9 for taking down $50,000 last night. Moving on, let's get into the core for tonight. The first player at point guard that I'm going to roll out, Ben Simmons, is doubtful. We said on our video last night that we didn't think he would play because he didn't practice. He was held out of practice yesterday. He also was a no-show at the shoot-around this morning. There's just no reason to play him tonight. We're, 3 or 4 games in the season, and he's got, something that has to do with muscle issue in his back and tightness. There's just no reason. I don't think he'll play. TJ McConnell then moves to an absolute lock. I'm going to throw McConnell in my lineup as a core piece because I think he has a better floor. I do like Landry Shamet. I believe Shamet has a great opportunity tonight I also like Fultz. Here's the deal here, right? We know what McConnell can do. He has a large sample size with Ben Simmons off the floor. He sees a great uptick in his fantasy points per minute with Simmons off the floor. The sample size is about 1,200 minutes, between 11 and 1,200 minutes with Simmons off the floor dating back to last year. We don't have that large of a sample size with Fultz, obviously. Fultz is another piece, though, that I'm going to slide in to my core at 5,900. There is so much value on this slate that it's not even funny. The problem is trying to figure out where you're going to use the value and how you're going to and where you're going to really pay up at. Drew Holiday will be the highest owned player. I think Gary Harris is in a tremendous spot, without Will Barton. He'll get that much more of a bump if Jamal Murray's limited, doesn't play. Right now, the word on Jamal Murray is he's going to play, but he's playing through some injuries. He played 26 minutes the other night, only got 8 fantasy points, in the ballpark of 8 fantasy points. So he's playing through the injuries. I think Gary Harris is another tremendous play again, but I'm going to go with Fultz for the opportunity. Him and McConnell should split minutes and really split that opportunity. Fultz is going to start. It really frees him up from that shooting guard position. So Fultz will be the second piece to my core. As we move over to small forward, this is for me, this is a no-brainer tonight. Mirotic has absolutely balled in his first 3 games. Let's see if today we can get this player. Okay, perfect. It pops up. So take a look at his game log. 2 games, 31 minutes, 29 minutes, 49.8, 45.5, crushing value. Really a nice role, a nice little niche that he's carved out in this New Orleans offense. Mirotic tonight on this very thin slate is a lock for me at small forward. Moving over to power forward, you've really got your choice here of ways you can go. As far as value goes, there's only really 2 guys that are worth anything as far as value. That's Harrell and then Lyles. And then actually I throw Amir Johnson in that. You take a look at Amir Johnson. Amir Johnson has had, and now it's not going to pop up for us. So Amir Johnson has had some good value in the 3 games he's played as far as fantasy points per minute. 14, 15, 11, 23.7, 17.1, and 10.1. I don't look for him to get any extra minutes due to Ben Simmons not playing. He should get his normal rotational minutes. But if Drummond does play, which it looks like Drummond's going to play, there's an opportunity for Joel Embiid to get in some foul trouble. If that happens, Amir Johnson would see increased minutes, and that opportunity is very real tonight, I believe. So that's really all the value you got. And then the choice becomes where you're going to pay up. So for me tonight, I'm paying up for Anthony Davis. I know Jokic is in a great spot. You can get Anthony Davis and Jokic, or Jokic, Anthony Davis, and Joel Embiid all in a lineup. There's enough value out there to do that. You can even get all 3 of them. I've built some lineups with all 3 of them in a lineup tonight. I'm going with Anthony Davis, and then I'm going to take a look at center. At center, Gortat's not a guy that's on my radar tonight, even though it's a short slate. I think Julius Randle's too overpriced right now. And then you've got Embiid and Drummond. For me, a guy I really like on this slate is Mason Plumlee against Sacramento. I think this is an opportunity for Mason Plumlee to see increased minutes if this blows out. 15 minutes, 13 minutes, 13 minutes, pretty steady in the rotation. But if this game blows out, I could see him getting 20 to 22 minutes. And we've seen in games past where in a small amount of minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, Plumlee's gone double-double just because of how, the up-tempo game. So Mason Plumlee's a guy I like a lot in tournaments tonight. The core piece for me, though, is really deciding where I'm going to go. I'm going to go with Joel Embiid on this side of it. I've got $4,750, which on a full slate, I wouldn't take this kind of a risk and pay down at so many other spots. But to me, it really feels like a stars and scrubs slate. I'm putting 2 big studs in. I'm paying up at 2 spots. If you want more money on the table, like I said, I don't have a problem with going, and this is the type of night it is, going with Jokic. You've got more money to spend. You can get a Lou Williams in here at $5,500, a JJ Redick in here, a Bjelica and a small forward. Power forward, we talked about the value with Amir Johnson. Dario Saric will be extremely popular tonight because of the short slate, the popularity of his name, and then where he's priced at $5,900. So This is where I'm going with this core. I'm going with Anthony Davis. I'm going with Anthony Davis at 13,000. Joel Embiid at 10,700. Mirotic at 7,400. Markelle Fultz 5,900. And TJ McConnell at 4,000. This is where I'm going to go tonight with my core. We'll have plenty of lineups built around this. Guys, make sure if you do not do anything else today, go sign up for a free membership on our website. When I say free, 7-day free trial for premium access to our site. That's regularly $39.99 a month. You get it 7 days for free before you're charged anything. Sign up, get access to the optimizer, take advantage of the content that's on our website, player pool, player rankings, all the articles and news that we have on our website. Cost you nothing for 7 days. Get this video to 25 likes. If you can get this video to 25 likes, I will give away a VIP membership that gets you access to all the things Premium does. But on top of that, you get cash game lineups for NBA and NFL for the main slate on a daily basis. I'm out. Keep it cashing. We'll do a review tomorrow. We'll be back to give you the same video, my GPP core plays for tomorrow's full slate on Wednesday. Peace out.